Here are 10 ways to take a screenshot on an Android phone. Most people will only need the first way, which we'll jump right into. Locate the power button and the volume down button. On my phone, they are both on the same side here. You need to hold down both of those buttons simultaneously for 1 second. When you do that, you should see something pop up or hear a noise, which indicates the screenshot has been taken. You can then get to your screenshots through the Photos or Gallery app. On my Photos app, I have to go to Collections and then Screenshots. If that button combo did not work, you may just be mistiming it, so you may want to try it a few more times. You don't want to hold it down too long, and you don't want to hold it down not enough. Also, there may be dirt around the buttons, which could be causing an issue, so you may want to blow into those buttons to clean them out a little bit. Method 2 is to verbally tell your phone to take a screenshot. For me, I hold the power button down, which brings up Gemini, and I say, "Take a screenshot."
I have taken a screenshot.
Some people may use Google Assistant or Bixby instead of Gemini. It works for them too, you just have to say things in a certain way. Such as, "Hey Google, take a screenshot," or "Hey Bixby, take a screenshot." Here's another way. Try swiping down on the home screen to bring up a tray of options that kind of look like mine here. You may need to expand that tray out. Some of you will have a screenshot icon within that tray, and all you need to do is tap it. Many types of Android phones have gestures that you can do, which trigger a screenshot. One type of gesture is to take this part of your hand and swipe it across the screen like this, either to the right or to the left. If that didn't work, use your knuckle to double tap the screen. If that didn't work, lay 3 fingers on your screen and swipe down. This method and the next one involves using the Settings app. You should have an icon for it on your home page. If not, swipe upward, which will open up the app drawer, and then you'll be able to find it among the icons there. With the Settings app open, go to Accessibility and Accessibility menu. Toggle on the Accessibility menu shortcut. Say "Got it" to this notification. Then you'll have this little icon floating on every screen. If you touch it, it will reveal other icons, one of which will say screenshot. You may have to go to the next page to find it. Once you select screenshot, the shortcut tray will disappear and it'll take a screenshot. This time in the Settings app, we're going to go to System, Gestures, and then Quick Tap to start actions. Toggle Quick Tap on and make sure the option to take a screenshot is selected here. From here on out, you can double tap the back of the phone and that'll cause a screenshot. Mine does it even with a case on it. There are apps you can download that can take screenshots. One of them is called Button Mapper. This is not a promotion, it's just one I heard about and it did not ask me for any money, at least not yet. Once you open it, it'll ask you to grant some permissions. Then you'll need to go to Settings, Accessibility, Button Mapper, Enable Button Mapper, and allow it access again. Here you can select one of the physical buttons on your phone. I'll choose Volume Down. Then I'll turn on the Customize option. I'll select Double Tap. Then assign it the screenshot command. Now whenever I double tap the volume down button, it'll take a screenshot. We're about to run out of methods, but here's some long shots. If you happen to have an Android phone that has a stylus, which is also called an S Pen, you can slide that stylus out, and that may cause a menu like this to appear. Or you might just get one single icon, but if you tap that icon, you'll get that menu, then tap Screen Write, it'll start a screen capture, and there should be an icon at the bottom that'll let you save it. On older phones that have these 3 buttons on the bottom of the screen, you may be able to take a screenshot by holding down the square button for a few seconds. I hope one of these has worked for you because we're on the last one here, and it has a low probability of working for you. If you're on an older phone, holding down the power button may cause a screenshot. Hopefully one of these methods helped you. If it did, let me know, and thank you for watching.